can't really say Hader's full price, like capital F, capital P, but he's going in the 60s. He's going in the fifth round. I mean, he'd probably be
Yeah.
going in the third round if he was like fully healthy. But
Which
you
means
don't want.
which means he's going in the fourth round in lots of drafts.
Yeah.
And that's premium closer.
Yep.
And give me like I could list 8 guys going
Yeah.
after him that I would just feel better at. I love Hater, like healthy Haters. Everybody knows how awesome he is. He missed 2 months, and it wasn't 2 months with a sprained ankle.
What are people doing taking this reliever this high when there's a very high likelihood of them not getting anywhere near the 20-25 saves you're hoping for?
So to repeat the Devin Williams thing, it's not that we don't like Devin Williams or I don't like Devin Williams. I think if he is the closer for the Mets, then there's every reason to think that he'll be very good and have an excellent season and definitely earn back what his current cost is. It's until Edwin Diaz signs somewhere, there's a massive risk that you have one of the best eighth inning setup guys in the league, which is not what you're paying for. So there's obviously a cost at which the risk is worthwhile, but we kind of landed on a 50-50, which I know is the lamest, most cowardly probability you can assign to an event. It's a coin toss, but it feels sort of right. The second that Diaz either signs with the Mets or signs anywhere else, then Devin Williams' ADP has to move dramatically one way or another. So I just think that where I think he's going as of today, and again, like this is all very new and moving, and often ADP by definition takes a while to catch up, but I wouldn't want Devin Williams anywhere near the first 10 rounds right now until that signing takes place.
Yeah, I mean, you're not getting Devin Williams then until that signing takes place, right?
No, which I'm fine with.
Yeah. Yep.
So the whole thing about paying a premium price for a closer, look, you're doing drafts in like November, December. We're December 3rd right now. So like you're first off, and both of us have done and are doing drafts right now. So by definition, you're a little bit crazy. But if you're spending a big price on a closer, when you know that there are all these jobs that are uncertain, there are all these free agents that are out there that are going to sign, so situations are going to change. I want to, if I'm spending a third, fourth, fifth, sixth round pick on a closer, which from a pure valuation perspective is wrong, it's certainty. It's like, I don't want to take the risk and muck around with changing jobs. And of all the guys who have a job, but are going early, the one to me that just jumps out as, boy, that's risky is Hader. I don't want a guy who missed 2 months and there were noise he would have been healthy for postseason play, maybe. But like that he is healthy, that he will stay healthy, and that he will be effective. Like it's possible all those happen, but at the price that he's going, it's not going to be on my team. There are other guys going right around him that will allow me to sleep confidently that I have my first closer, capital C, right in 30 saves on my team. And if I'm going to use that premium pick, that's what I'm paying for.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I can't really say Hader's full price, like capital F, capital P, but he's going in the 60s. He's going in the fifth round. I mean, he'd probably be going in the third round if he was like fully healthy. But
which means he's going in the fourth round in lots of drafts. And that's premium closer. And give me like I could list 8 guys going after him that I would just feel better at. I love Hater, like healthy Haters. Everybody knows how awesome he is. He missed 2 months, and it wasn't 2 months with a sprained ankle. So like that's not something I'm going to do.
Okay, so the one I'm glad you took a high guy because that's always more fun. But I'm going to take kind of a lower guy. But Will Vest of the Tigers going at 169. Like I would take the field over Will Vest to lead the Tigers in saves.
Ooh.
2026. Like, I mean, the field could include someone who's not on the roster. Like Kyle Finnegan could easily come back and be the closer all year. And I just don't get the sense, like, I don't get the sense the Tigers are looking at Will Vest as like, all right, we got the ninth inning taken care of. Like,
Yeah.
let's address our other issues here. Like, I think they view Will Vest as a good reliever, capable of getting late inning outs, and they'd probably like to upgrade over him. So I know it's not, you're not using as premium of a pick on Will Vest if you're taking him. His ADP is roughly around 170 right now, but that's still, you can get really good players, position players, starters. I mean, you could take Connor Griffin over Will Vest at pick 170, and I would feel much better about that. So, I think that's the one that stood out to me.
It's interesting, like as somebody who had Kyle Finnegan last year after he got traded to Detroit, between the trade and him getting hurt, it was basically 2-1. But you could tell that Finnegan was like the one that they actually really wanted to use. It was just back to back days, and it was like some matchups. But yeah, that's interesting. They had Vest having a good season, and they decided to trade for a guy. There was nothing wrong, and wasn't surprising that the Tigers, who were headed to the playoffs, wanted another kind of late inning, high leverage arm, but they clearly wanted another guy to push Vest. And sometimes I think when teams kind of show you what they think, you should just believe them.
Yeah, and they were able to kind of unlock another level for Finnegan after getting.
Finnegan was really good. The other guy, if you're shopping for late closers, who I don't know that people who didn't have him realize how good he was Jose Ferrer on Washington. And Washington has a new manager, so there's always risk the new manager comes in and wants to do things differently. He's a guy comes from Tampa, so maybe he's gonna do the like 17 different guys are gonna get 3 saves each kind of thing. But Jose Ferrer was also really good. So if you're in a DC and you're like, holy cow, I'm really whiffed on late saves, and I don't want to just take darts on guys who, like, I don't know how they become the saver but have skills. Jose Ferrer is quite cheap in drafts, and I think he's a guy who, like, I have 80% confidence will be a closer, and I think he showed he actually is good enough to hold the job for much of a season.
Yeah, Ferrer is going outside the top 200, so he wasn't on the list I sent you.
No. I just throw that out as like an FYI.
Yeah, I think like he's going right by Ryan Walker. I think it's more likely that Ferrer gets the Nationals closer job to start the year than Walker is the Giants closer to start the year.
Yeah.
So.